Welcome back once again, fans, to another edition of Tech of Tomorrow. I'm Elric, your host, and today we're looking at another product from the people over at Gigabyte. This is their WindForce edition of the GTX 980. Now, what's the WindForce? Well, the WindForce is basically their high-end overclocking card. You can see the card that's sitting back behind me. It obviously has three fans right in the front, and it's totally black. Black in the front and black in the back because it's got a solid grill, which you guys are going to like. I know one of the things that people like out there about cards when they have that nice shield in the back. Hey, Gigabyte did an absolutely fine job with this card. I think by now that most people know most of the specs of the GTX 980. This one features a 1228 megahertz standard clock with a 1329 megahertz boost. Obviously, the three fans. It's got dual BIOS. It has their Flex technology, which is for all the monitors. You're going to get a shit ton of monitors with this card. So for those people out there who are looking to use that type of technology and have multi-monitors, hey, this card is equipped to do that. And since the way it's made for overclocking. So let's take a closer look at the card. Right off the bat, you guys can see there are three fans on the front. Like I said, they all say Gigabyte on them. Underneath that, you can see the total cooling apparatus. You can see all of the heat fins. You can see the copper heat pipes. All that stuff is very prevalent when looking at the card. You flip the card over to its side. You can see the PCIe 3.0 interface. And once again, you see more of the heatsink. Flipping the card to the back side, you guys can see that there are 5 of the heat pipes. They're all copper and you can clearly see them. You can count them out from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty interesting design. Flip the card around to its other side. You guys can clearly see it has the WindForce nomenclature right on the side of the card, and you can see some more of the aluminum heat fins right there. Then we see the power connections. There are 2 8-pin power connectors for this card. Now, since the card has a dual BIOS, I was looking around to see if there was a switch or anything to flip between the two BIOSes, but I couldn't find that anywhere on the card. Up along the card again, we can see the 2 SLI fingers. And as we flip the card around to the back, you can see the very tough back shield. And you can also clearly see both the PCI interface and the SLI fingers once again, as well as the G1 gaming. And last but not least, the rear I/O, which features a single DVI-I, a single DVI-D. You see there's 3 standard display ports and a single HDMI connection. As far as the major specs go though, for those who are new, cards based off the 28 nanometer process, has a memory clock of 7 gigabytes per second, 4 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory with a 256-bit memory interface, supports DirectX 12, OpenGL 4.4. The maximum resolution is 4096 by 2160, and the card size is in at 312 millimeters by 129 millimeters by 43 millimeters. This will be translated into inches for us here in America. The power requirements for the card are 600 watts, and those are those 2 8-pin external power connections that I showed you earlier in the video. So that's what the card looks like and all of its basic specs. Now, this is the WindForce 600 Out Edition card. And with that said, let's jump in, let's check out the test system, and then rock out to the benchmark song and see the scores. Alright folks, so there you guys have it. Everything to know about the brand new GTX 960 WindForce 600 Out Edition from the people over at Gigabyte. Now before we bounce out of here though, I have to give a special shout out and thanks to the people over at Harry's Shave Club for making today's video very possible. Now you guys might be asking yourself, who is Harry's Shave Club? Well, Harry's Shave Club is pretty much kind of an online deal where they ship everything out to you. Now most of us guys don't really like to go shopping. Admit it, we're kind of lazy. We'll just kick it at home and we're shopping. Hey, honey, can I pick up some razors? Some people are more picky, but most people have that gene in them. They just want to kick it. Harry's makes it very, very easy to actually get your razors without having to go there and deal with like stuff behind a plastic counter that you can't get to, having to go bug people and get people to bother them. This is just so much simpler. And one of the cool things about Harry's is that all of their stuff is made in Germany. It's German engineered. And this stuff is really, really good. For the last few months, I've been using my Winston kit, and I gotta say, I am impressed. The razors flex. I've got one of their kits right here, and I just gotta say, folks, it's a very interesting thing. Now, this right here, this is the Winston kit. They actually have 3 kits that you can get in your monthly subscription. They have one for $15, one for $20, and one for $25. This is the top of the line one due to the fact that it comes with everything, including a very nice razor. Let me pop that little bad boy out of here and let you guys actually see the razor. Now, let me get over there to you guys. Here's the razor. Now, the razor flexes though. Actually bends. So when you're shaving and you're on your face, the razor meets your face and makes for a very, very close shave. And due to the fact that these things are German engineered, they're made of high quality products, a razor can last 2 to 3 shaves. I mean, if you're a person who shaves every day, you probably have to change your razor at least once a week, but the razors are very, very nice. And they have a bunch of different programs. You can actually go on there and get on a monthly subscription program where it's only like $15 and you're getting enough razors and your shaving thing right here to shave with. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, Harry Shave Club sends everything through the mail. Now you guys can see the kit that I received. This is the Winston kit. It contains 3 razors, the shave gel, the handle, and everything you need to get started except for obviously the water, your shower, and your beard. So it's a pretty cool thing, and it's all packaged really quite nicely. But if you're actually thinking about just wanting to check one of these out and see what it's like, you can save yourselves $5 right now. Just go over to harrys.com, place an order, and inside of there, place the coupon code TOMORROW and save yourself $5. Now, for your German fans out there, I got one thing to say about this kit, and that is, sein ein tolles Produkt. All right, folks, thank you guys once again for watching Tech of Tomorrow. For those out there who didn't get to see the video, for some reason missed it, this thing under full load was running at 72 Celsius. When it was idle, it was at 36, so the card's running pretty cool. Now, everything to do with the GPU boost for NVIDIA has to do with how cool the card's running. So obviously with this type of cooling and everything on the card, it's going to have the ability to be able to overclock even further. The reason we don't do a whole lot of overclocking stuff is because everybody's results are going to vary. Depending on the type of computer they have, what type of cooling they're using, how their system is, everything is going to vary. So I could show you mine and it'd be pretty cool, but then your results at home might be a little bit different. So for those looking to buy this card or more information, down with that like button, there'll be a thing called Show More. Just click that and we'll have all the information down there, including where if you want to buy one of these, you can pick one up for yourself. I think they're going for about $579 right now. But it is a high-end GTX 980 card, currently the top card in the single GPU ring from the people over at NVIDIA. I'm Elric. Thanks for watching Tech of Tomorrow. Once again, don't forget, if you want to get $5 off, you can head over to Harry's Shave Club and enter the code TOMORROW to get $5 off and clean yourself up. In fact, I think I probably need to do that myself.